What's up, everybody? You know me as Jeffrey here, today bringing you another video. And in celebration, I guess, of World War II bringing back Nazi zombies, or what it seems like it's bringing back, I just wanted to make a video talk about my favorite Call of Duty zombie game modes from each game that had a zombies game mode. So I just felt like making this list today, and let's get started right here with number 5, Infinite Warfare. What I like about Infinite Warfare is it's like they took arcade mode really serious with this game. Like in the Black Ops series, I take like the Easter eggs and the gritty and hardcore type of gameplay really serious. Just me personally, I feel like I have a bigger connection with the Black Ops series of games, Treyarch's zombies game mode, because it's so gritty and the characters are so memorable. You know, with Nikolai, Richtof, and Dempsey and Takeo, it's just really memorable, really gritty, and they, you know, made the Nazi zombies. You know, they made the very first game mode of zombies, and that's also where the problem lies with Infinite Warfare, in my opinion, is that they took the arcade mode very seriously, and it's very colorful, and it's really not zombies. It's not zombies where you want to play, hey, let's go play zombies, let's play, you know, zombies. That's probably the biggest issue I have with this game, is that they don't take it serious enough. And the zombies, they eat bullets like crazy. I mean, these zombies in this game are spongy. Like, they will eat bullets even from the most powerful guns. Like, I expect an LMG to at least melt until around, you know, 15, 20 without Pack-a-Punch. But even then, these zombies are still taking these bullets. And another issue that I have is this whole charity door bullshit. Like, everybody has to pitch in for the door. I mean, if you're playing online, it's gonna be 4,000 just to open a door. Like, if they would have made it 500 for each person, that would have been cool, but no, they make it 1,000 for each person, which is absolutely ridiculous, because then it ends up costing way more to open the door than it would have if you just left it the way it was before, where, you know, somebody just had to jump up and down and basically, or someone on a mic has to say, open this fucking door, you know? So, yeah, the whole charity door bullshit and the taking the arcade mode a little too serious is why this game is ranked at number 5. But it's still really good, and I gotta give Infinity Ward their props. They did a really good job with this game mode. So Infinite Warfare here. Coming in at number 4, we have Black Ops 3. This is actually the Call of Duty that I've spent probably the most time on. I've spent about 17 days on this Call of Duty, because I gotta admit, I really like this Call of Duty. I think it's really fun, and I absolutely love the Black Ops series. I've always liked the Black Ops series, just a little bit more than the Modern Warfare series. And I don't want to bash on this game too much, especially since I put it at number 4 instead of number 5, but there's a lot of problems with this game for me, not just with zombies, but with the entire game in general. But I'm gonna stick to the positive first. It's a Black Ops Zombies game mode. It's gonna be fun, and it's nitty, it's gritty, it's dark, and you know, you just have a lot of fun. Like, it feels like an actual zombies game mode. The diversity within the maps is spectacular, just like it's always been with the Black Ops series, in my opinion. We got Der Eisendrache, Gorod Krovi. I didn't really like Zetsubo no Shima that much, and I haven't played Revelations because I really don't care to. I could just go play Black Ops 1 or Black Ops 2 if I wanted to. Thank you, Xbox One, by the way, for making that happen. If I cared to play Revelations, which I don't, I could really just go hop on the older Call of Duties, and that's the problem where it lies with this game. I mean, I like Shadows of Evil, as you're seeing on the screen right now. I actually really like this story map. It's a step up from Transit for sure. But let's talk about the negatives. storyline is pretty dull. I mean, the only storyline I really liked within this game, I didn't really follow it that much because I didn't like it. I always thought, you know, Origins just had the best story mode, even though it started all of this. I like it because it's the original. Storyline is dull. The gobblegum is the obvious cash grab. This whole game is a huge cash grab. I mean, they locked a lot of content behind paywalls with this game, and that's a huge issue with this game. I really want to rip this game a new one, especially since I have 17 days played and all I got is freaking HG40 and some crappy melee weapons. But, you know, putting that aside, it's still Black Ops, it's still fun. I still played the living hell out of it, trying to beat the Duraz Drake Easter egg, trying to beat the Guard Crowley Easter egg. I played the living shit out of this game, and, you know, it still has a special place in my heart. Even though I don't play it that much, I still really like this game. So, Black Ops 3 coming in at number 4. Taking it back to the original for number 3, I got World at War. And this game, I played this game back in, I believe, 2009 for the first time at my cousin's house. He lived right next door to me, and I would always go to his house because he always had, like, you know, the newest Call of Duties and the newest games. So he actually ended up getting World at War for his birthday or something. I don't really remember. And we played the living crap out of the campaign. To this day, World at War still has the best campaign in my opinion. Best campaign I have ever played in almost any game, honestly. But what I love about this game and why it has such a special place in my heart is because it's simple. I mean, you get your guns, you pack a punch, you hang out at the catwalk on Duris, train on Verrucht, train on Shinonuma, or just camp in Nocturne Tone upstairs. I mean, there's just so much nostalgia, and that's what really brings, I think, me and a lot of people back to World at War. I absolutely love this game. They absolutely, for their first time doing a Zombies game mode in a Call of Duty game, Treyarch just pulled it off. This Zombies game mode is so fantastic. There's so many memorable weapons, discluding the Wunderwaffe, because, you know, personally, I've always hated the Wunderwaffe. I've always thought it was a really crappy wonder weapon. I've never liked it that much at all, especially in this game. You can lose your jug from it. And I guess that's why it's at number 3, because it's so simple. And even though I really like simple, it gets really boring after a while when you don't have a lot to do. And I'm not really a high round player. I could go for high rounds if I wanted to, and if I did want to, I would either go on this game or Black Ops 1 if I wanted to go for a high round. But I really enjoy going for the Easter eggs and the zombie storyline. I enjoy that because it's like, because I love RPG games so much, and it gives those games, you know, they give you quests and everything to do. I really enjoy, you know, basically having a quest inside of a bonus game mode. That's really awesome in my opinion. But, you know, still, this is the original, the OG original Zombies game, and man, this game is so fantastic with the PPSH, the MG42, and all of these amazing weapons and amazing maps. So coming in at number 2, we got Black Ops 1. And man, do I love this game. I absolutely love Black Ops 1 and its zombies mode. First of all, let's just talk about Kino for a second. Arguably one of the best maps in Zombies history. And it's the first map. I mean, wow, the very first map is one of the most fun maps ever. One of the easiest maps too. So if you ever wanted to start off on Zombies and you're like a very basic Zombies player, play Kino. Playing Kino is the easiest way for you to build your skill. I have played Kino so many times when I wanted to build my skill and go after Easter eggs or just build my training up. It's one of the easiest Zombies maps ever made, and it's the best first map in my opinion that they have ever released. I'd say a close second is probably Zombies in Spaceland. Third would be Shadows of Evil. But yeah, Kino der Toten, and you know, I don't like 5. I never liked the Dead Ops arcade, except when me and my cousin played. Then it was pretty fun. But yeah, I was never a big fan of those 2 maps. But the DLC in this game is pretty damn awesome. I mean, we get Call of the Dead, which is, I used to have a hatred for Call of the Dead and Shangri-La, but after a while, those maps really grew on me. They ended up being really fun, especially when I stopped taking it so serious. I just want to chill out, relax, and just enjoy the maps. I would just hop on, play some Shangri-La, Call of the Dead, which, man, they're so fun. And despite the hatred that it has in the zombies community, I fucking love Moon. I love Moon because even though it is such a hard map and it's so difficult because you have to go all the way back and forth between Earth and freaking the Moon, you know, just to pack a punch and get Jug or Speed Cola, not even knowing if it's there or not. That's annoying, but at the same time, it's just, I have so many memories just playing Moon and enjoying the living hell out of it. Trying to go for my highest score in the beginning. I think I lasted like 20 minutes or some shit in the beginning, where you know, you just train around the Pack-a-Punch. I lasted a while, and not to mention that we got all of the World at War maps remastered onto this game. And the big reason that this game, and the only reason it's at number 2, the guns. Most of the guns in this game suck ass. Like, you get the Spectre, the MPL, PM63. They suck ass, but anyways, this is still a memorable and enjoyable game. Okay, even though I don't have any footage of it, I want to give a quick shout out to Advanced Warfare Zombies. I actually had a lot of fun playing it with my brother, especially that very first map that you get. I didn't play the DLC because honestly I didn't really care about spending money on Advanced Warfare. And the fact that Zombies mode was sold separately, which kind of pissed me off, but I still had a ton of fun playing Advanced Warfare. So I just want to give a quick shout out to Advanced Warfare and their Zombies game mode. So number 1, and yeah, I didn't think it would come as a surprise. It's Black Ops 2. This game has such a special place in my heart. It's my favorite Call of Duty. It's my favorite Call of Duty, my favorite Zombies game mode, my favorite multiplayer, and I haven't played a COD campaign since Black Ops 1, so I don't really care about campaign. But this game, just looking at these maps, looking at Mob of the Dead, which was so fun, so fantastic, and such a hardcore setting, so gritty and new. It felt fresh, and the diversity between the maps in this game are just as fantastic as they were in Black Ops 1, in my opinion, if way better than Black Ops 1 in my opinion, actually. And being able to go from a prison in Alcatraz to a city that's buried underneath the earth to the greatest Zombies map ever made, it just made for such a fun time. I spent so much time playing Zombies in this game. In fact, I think I have more hours logged into Zombies than I do multiplayer. And here we are jumping into my favorite map of all time, Origins. It's the best map that I have ever played in a Zombies game. The story to it is so fantastic. The setting is amazing. The staffs, the Ray Gun Mark II, the MG08, just the characters, the way they look, and everything. This game just has such a special place in my heart. Even though we got the worst Zombies map in this game, which was Transit, I still had a little bit of fun playing Transit. But once I got this game, all the maps were released, I immediately grabbed the DLC maps. This was the first map that the first pack that I downloaded. I was begging my dad to get me another 360 because mine broke. And I was just hoping that I could get a 360 just so I can have this game. And when Christmas came, I was a little nervous because my mom told me that she got me a 360, which I was happy, but she said she got COD Ghost with it. I didn't know that it came with Black Ops 2, so I was nervous. I was sweating until Christmas when I opened it up. I saw that I had Call of Duty Black Ops 2 and Ghost. I was so hyped, so excited. So I plugged it in. I spent so many hours just playing Origins, just playing Buried, playing Mob of the Dead. I never bought Die Rise because I despise that map too. I played it once and I immediately disliked it. I didn't even bother buying that map. So I just spent countless hours just beating the Easter egg, trying to beat the Easter egg on Origins, trying to beat the Mob of the Dead Easter egg on, and the Buried Easter egg. I just spent so much time playing this game. It has always had just such a special place in my heart because it's my favorite Call of Duty. It has my favorite zombies map, has a fantastic multiplayer, and I can only hope that Call of Duty can go back in this direction, especially with World War II coming out. I hope that they can put as much diversity into the maps as they can with what they did with what Treyarch did with Black Ops 2, Black Ops 1. I mean, even Black Ops 3 had some sort of diversity within the maps. I mean, but, you know, putting that aside, you know, this game right here has just a really deep meaning to me. And the fact is that, you know, it was just one of the first Call of Duties I've ever had an experience on. I mean, I played World at War, you know, I played MW3, MW2, you know, but I didn't play those games as seriously as I play Black Ops 2. I don't know what it is about this game, but every aspect of this game has made me very happy, and I could not ask for a better Call of Duty game in my opinion. Not a better map, not a better storyline within the maps. It's just a really awesome and fantastic Call of Duty, and it just holds a special place in my heart. It always will. So anyways, thank you guys for watching. If you actually watch this, I don't have a lot of fucking subs on YouTube, but if you watch this, thanks. I really appreciate it if you share, like, sub, whatever you want to do. This is just my personal opinion. Let me know what you guys think. What are your favorite zombie maps? There are your favorite zombie game modes from each Call of Duty. I want you guys to let me know. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Hope you guys have a fantastic day. See you later.